moving, but I am standing still. A life of pages waiting to be filled. A heart that's hopeful, a head that's full of dreams. But this becoming is harder than it seems. Feels like I'm looking for a reason, roaming through the night to find my place in this world, my place in this world. Not a lot to lean on, I need your light to help me find my place in this world, my place in this world.
So I went down to the potter's house and saw him working with clay at the wheel. He was making a pot from clay. But there was something wrong with the pot, so the potter used that clay to make another pot. With his hands, he shaped the pot the way he wanted it to be. It all started for me when I was very young. An insurance agent came over to our house and I was sitting on the floor drawing a picture. He observed me for a bit and then told my mom that he noticed I was using my left hand. He went on to say that she should switch the pencil to my right hand before I started school because I would be different and have all kinds of problems. Fast forward 50 years and I'm still left-handed, but he definitely was correct. I was different. I was identified as gifted and multi-talented. Yes, I was raised by my mother, a divorced woman in a broken home, as many would say. But she was a strong woman, a strong believer in Christ, who had a wonderful job, and parents who loved both of us, and together helped raise me. My mother gave me everything, and what she didn't, my grandparents did. It was their right, as they would often joke.
If there are millions down on their knees among the many, can you still hear me? Hear me asking, where do I belong? Is there a vision that I can call my own? Show me.
I took classes and attended after-school programs where I could not only be safe until my mother was able to pick me up, but I was able to excel in the gifts I'd been given. You would think, being so multi-talented, that I would be happy, fulfilled, blessed. No, just the opposite, as the lies of the enemy dominated my life. I felt like being talented at more than one thing made me feel somewhat isolated, like something was wrong with me. You'll never be good enough. Your art looks like garbage. Anyone can do that. You'll never amount to anything. God can't use you. God can't possibly use me. You see, God made me. He made you, and He's not finished with you yet. I didn't think I was any good or loved or worthy of any of the gifts given to me. You see, I failed to realize that the gifts were given to me to use for His glory, so not necessarily just about me. So the way I see it, I have a choice. I continue to believe the lies and bury my gifts, like the parable of the talents, the parable of Jesus that focuses on 3 servants who were each entrusted with talents from their master. While 2 servants invested their talents, the third hid his talent away, to the dismay of the master. The point, according to Jesus, is that we are to be faithful stewards, to use and build upon all of God's blessings. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future.